Good evening. Good evening.
The very first Rotary Club, the Rotary Club of Chicago, the very first Rotary Club, the Rotary Club of Chicago, was formed on February 23, 1905. Paul Harris, an attorney, together with three business acquaintances, Gustavo Slor, Sylvester Chiel, and Hiram Shorey, gathered at Lohr's office at room 711 of the Unity Building in downtown Chicago. This was the first Rotary Club meeting. They called the new club Rotary after the practice of rotating meeting locations. Within 5 years, clubs had formed across the United States, from San Francisco to New York. In August 1910, Rotarians held their first convention in Chicago. The 16 clubs that existed at that time united to form the National Association of Rotary Clubs. In 1912, the name changed to International Association of Rotary Clubs, with the addition of clubs in other countries. The name Rotary International was adopted in 1922. By 1925, Rotary had grown to more than 2,000 clubs and an estimated 108,000 members on 6 continents. Today, Rotary International has more than 33,000 clubs and 1.2 million members worldwide, with the world headquarters located in Evanston, Illinois. Visiting the headquarters, which I'm fortunate enough to have done twice, somehow brings a powerful sense of pride about belonging to this great Rotary organization. I'll try to talk more about that as we move in and around the headquarters through some wonderful photos.
Water. We can't live without it. But in the world today, a lot of people can barely live with it. It's estimated that 1.8 billion people cook with, wash with, and drink contaminated water. 2.5 billion lack access to sanitation. In developing countries, people suffering from diseases caused by bad water, inadequate sanitation, and poor hygiene occupy half the hospital beds. Universal access to sanitation and clean water would save 2.5 million lives per year. Sounds expensive, right? But every dollar invested in water and sanitation returns on average more than $4 in increased productivity. Bottom line, we can't afford not to safeguard the world's water supply.
Good evening, dear friends. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown, we welcome you to the 49th President Installation Meeting of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown. At the outset, let me welcome you all, and we will be from now on witnessing excellent Midtown installation. Beginning of the event, I request our Sergeant at Arms Rotarian CT Tyagarajan to call up the President. Let us all rise for the Rotary prayer and four-way test by Rotarian Arun Kumar.
Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown Installation Meeting call to order. Rotary prayer. Continue. O God, creator of all things, father of mankind, we thank thee for inspiring our founder with the principles of Rotary. Based on high ideals of morality, we implore thee to help us Rotarians to imbibe deeply the true Rotary spirit and to labor incessantly for the establishment of peace and goodwill amongst all people, for the elimination of all bars of color, creed, and clime, for the removal of economic and social barriers, and for the proper understanding of the sanctity of human personality and the dignity of labor, so that all individuals, all families, and all nations may live in amity and fellowship and unite around thy holy feet and hail thee as thou really art, our one true attorney and all-loving Father. The four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth?
Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Will it build goodwill and better friendship?
Will it build goodwill and better friendship?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Arun Kumar. To invoke the blessings of Lord Shiva, we hereby have a dance performance from the students of Tapasya Mitram School of Classical Dance, performed by Harshita and Sahana Shri.
Shivaya Namah.
Thank you. The students from that was the students from the Tapasyam School of Dance, established in the year 2007 by Mr. Jyoti Hariharan in Kauntambalayam, currently runs with 186 children studying the School of Dance, established under the style of Kala Mandalam, style of education for arts from the Kerala. Friends, we welcome you all, and now it will be customarily the President Sengamalam Palaniappan will now welcome the gathering.
Very good evening to all. Happy evening to one and all. I take immense pleasure in welcoming our district governor, Rotary Rajshekhar, and the chief guest of the evening, Mr. R. Ramamurthy, past president of Odisha, and Rotarian Rajshekhar, assistant governor, and DGR, Rotarian Srinivasan, and Rotarian Gopaldas uncle, and Rotarian Dharmalingam Anna, and Rotarian Arvind Shah, and Dr. Sridharan, and Rotarian Balchan, and Anjapananna, and all loving Rotarians for the installation meeting. 2021-22 is the golden jubilee year of our club. Being the golden jubilee year and having our club member as a district governor, we must make this year an immense one together as a family. I welcome everyone for the installation of Krishna Kumar's as president. Thank you everyone for joining this meeting. Thank you. Now, I request and First Lady Priya Palaniappan for 1 minute. 1 minute, First Lady, to hand over the bouquet to our district governor and A. Mari Bhaskar. And now I request Varishi, the First Lady, another 2 minutes, and Secretary Malati to give a small bouquet to our Assistant Governor, Rotarian Rajshekhar.
Investigate. Virtual no.
Virtual bucket. Thank you, President Palaniappan.
Thank you, sir.
Let us now hear from the Secretary, Rotarian Hari Bhaskar.
President Rotarian Palaniappan, District Governor Rotarian Rajshekhar, District Director Rotarian Kumaresan, Chief Guest of the Day Sri Ramamurthy, Assistant Governor Rotarian Rajshekhar, GGR Rotarian Srinivasan, and other district officials, Rotarians, aunts, aunts, protractors, invited guests, and my dear friends, very good evening to all. Let me present the activity report for the year 2021. Rotary Club of Midtown, we have 73 members, and in our club we have 12 MPHFs and 2 PHSMs and 9 major donors. And in club administration, our chairman under the chairmanship of Prakash Angappan, the installation of 48 president and secretary for the year 2020-2021. And the board of officers for the year. And we had a speaker meeting, Mr. K.S. Divagar, with the service above self to bring out the real you in you. We had a joint speaker meeting the Rotary Club from Chennai, Ms. Uma Maheshwari spoke on topic holistic well-being through Tantra Yoga. And in our monthly and speaker meeting, and Swarnadhara spoke on topic gardening a healthy hobby. And we have conducted a Rotary Leader Institute training program for our Rotarians in 2 parts, and many of them joined and got benefited. And in our ANS speaker meeting, and Hemalata Haribhaskar spoke on the topic Mudras for Fitness. And in another joint speaker meeting, Dr. S. Krishna Kumar spoke on the topic role of soldiers in national security. And Dr. Idli Iniyavan spoke on a motivational topic, Yes, We Can. And in next month, the ANT speaker meeting, we had our Jayashree Badrinath and spoke on the topic Vande Mataram. And our presidents, Aswatha, taught the French class to all our aunts and aunts. And also we had a joint speaker meeting. Dr. V. Pundraj spoke on the topic, Man Who Encouraged to Dream. And we had a committee meeting for our Midtown Trust at our DC's office. And Pooja Rajani conducted the treasure hunt game for our aunts. Garland making, and Annapurni Manivannan led the hands on garland making session. Virtual Antakshari, a fun-filled evening with the Rotary family, was conducted on Sunday. And First Lady Anne Shanmugha Priya conducted a Master Chef contest for the Rotarians who proceeded with instruction and guidance from aunts. Many of our Rotarians participated in the contest. And our district governor and our incoming president, Rotary Krishna Kumar, Rotarians, and our first area, and Shanmugha conducted a Midtown fashion runaway for our Midtowners. Our aunt's temple visit. This is the first outing for our Stotram group to Anuvavi Subramania Tirkoil. And the next temple visit at Palamalai Aranganatha temple by our Rotarians and family for Abhishekam and Annadhanam. And the next one, our aunts visited the Saradambal temple for recital of Lalita Sahasranamam. And we had a virtual singing session for SPB songs by Midtown family as a tribute to the legend. And we had a joint speaker meeting. Mr. Srinivasan spoke on the method and benefits of terrace gardening and the effective steps taken by them towards waste management. And we had a joint speaker meeting. Rotarian Karthikeyan spoke on the topic budget 21-22. And in our monthly aunts speaker meeting, our aunts shared their experience on how Rotary has benefited the society in the past, hidden gems of Rotary and the members. In the joint speaker meeting, Dr. Kavidasan spoke on the topic Tanambike Vetri. And in Stotram class, Hema Malini Ganesh conducted classes for recital of Stotram for aunts. And then Annapurni Manivannan conducted classes for recital for Velmaral Stotram. And our first family get-together was held on for Pongal celebrations at Western Valley. And we also had performance by our aunts. And the club assembly for selection of the selection of the officer bearers for the year 2021-2022. And we also, our members participated in cricket conducted in Diamond City Cricket Ground. And we have the family outing to Barlikadu in Pillur Dam and enjoyed our aunts and aunts Parisal riding. And this is our governor official visit on February 28th. And around 85 of our members and aunts participated. And we had a fireside meeting at our Rotarian Uttamkumar Swami's housewarming ceremony. And then during the year, we had the installation meeting, courts, speaker meeting, joint speaker meeting, and speaker meeting, the AG. And this was every week we have 3 Stotram class, so it's 120 this year. And we have 3 temple visits and board meeting, 6 board and 2 club assemblies, and 4 classification talks and 5 fellowship meetings, new member induction, and 2 festival meetings, and 2 RLI Institute training program, and 4 committee meetings, and 2 cricket sports meet participation, and GOV, and 1 family outing, and 1 fireside meeting. We had the Stotram class conducted by an Annapurni Manivannan and an Emma Malini Ganesh on the 6th. Membership was chairman is Rotarian Hiran Desai. We are inducted 2 new members into Rotary fold. And for community service, the breakfast was provided by Rotarian Srinivaswaram up to the night shelter. And polio drops at a SLM home every Wednesday by Srinivaswaram. And we have donated around 4 beds to the COVID Codicia, and the kiosk was set up at SS Kulam Primary Health Center. And our Rotarian Chandrasekhar donated raincoat, torch, and searchlight for the Forest Department checkpost at Valpare. And artificial limbs are donated to the beneficiaries by our district governor, Rotarian Jose Chaco, and DGN, Rotarian Rajmohan Nair. And this year we will be crossing 20,000 limbs. And there is the artificial limb measurement camp and conducted Tirupur. And we had a mega blood donation camp at IMA Hall. Distribution of sweets and clothes to leprosy colony on occasion of Diwali and near Madhumalai. Polio drops were administered to the children at SLM home on NID. And we have made a new kitchen garden to make use of the vacant land by the guidance of Mr. Srinivasan from Vellore. The project was carried forward with the active participation from aunts and aunts. This is a puja for the kitchen garden, and many of our aunts and aunts participated. And this is and our corporation commissioner will be free. And this is we have made also a trip for that kitchen garden. And project artificial limb distribution camp at Thurayur. Around 105 limbs were distributed on a single day on December 2nd. Donation of school fees to the students in Mani Higher Secondary School. Donation of sewing machine during our governor official visit. And we distributed the masks and sanitizers to the primary health center. And distribution of rice bags to Amar Jyoti Leprosy Colony, Madhumalai. And distribution of masks to the railway protection force. And our Rotarian Arun Kumar distributed chairs to Vilangurchi Primary Health Center, and we have distributed the oxygen concentrated to SS Kulam Primary Health Center along with the PSC 98 branch students. And we have sponsored the rental vehicles to the primary health center during the lockdown time, and many of them got benefited. And due to the non-availability of the public vehicles, each and every primary health center, they ask for a vehicle to be arranged for their health center. So Rotary arranged this autos with the help of G41 clubs. And Rotary Midtown is the lead club. So SS Kulam Primary Health Center along with doctors and staffs. And this is vocational service. Our Rotarians, Shivakumar and Rotarian Badrinath, spoke about their profession. And course completion certificates were distributed to the tailoring and embroidery trainee students. And distribution of nursing course completion certificate from our member Rotarian Dr. Ilangavan from Pavai Hospital. And international service, Rotarian Balamohan spoke on topic Chile is a fried friend in a joint speaker meeting with the Rotary Club of Melavati, Malaysia. And our sister clubs of Rotary Club of Melavati, Malaysia, and Rotary Club of Anand, Malaysia, RH3300, and Rotary Club of Colombo Mid City, Rotary Club of Kandy, Sri Lanka, and Rotary Club of Makati West, Philippines. And youth service, Rotarian Ravichandran is director, and we have distributed the bicycle to the tribal school children by our district governor, Jose Chaco, and DGN Rotarian Rajmohan Nair. And we have distributed the nutritional health mix to the tribal school area and Pilluram area. And we have donated the college fees to a servant starter by President Palniappan and the First Lady. And Rotaractors donated the blood in mega blood donation camp at IMA Masonic Rotary Midtown Mahavis Blood Bank. We have donated the desktop computer to the elementary school in Pilluram area. And the donation of sanitizer stand to Marudamali Subramani Swami Devasam School in Vadavalli. And in district prayer environment, eradication of Parthenium weed along with Rotaractors. And they are working along with the Rotaractors, Rotarian Ilamaran, sir. And district environment tree planting at Vadavalli on the yesterday by Rotarian Manivannan district coordinator on July 1st. All the 4 Rotaract clubs of Rotaract Club of Pamito, Rotaract Club of Mointo Majestic, Rotaract Club of SNR CS, Rotaract Club of PSC CAS, Rotaract Club of Damai Secondary School are active. And Rotary PR report, Chairman Rotarian CT Tyagarajan. Artificial limb distribution camp conducted at Thorayur was covered by the regional television Arangan TV. Artificial limb measurement camp conducted at Tirupur was covered by the regional television channel. And distribution of course completion certificate in tailoring and embroidery at our vocational center was published in the daily Nandi newspaper. Bicycle distribution to the tribal school children was published in the Nagar newspaper. And let me thank all the Midtowners and President Rotarian Palniappan for giving me the opportunity to serve as Midtown Secretary for this year. I thoroughly enjoyed my year along with my family. I once again thank you all and look forward to your continuous support, and also I assure to extend my support to the incoming team. I also thank the First Lady and Shanmugha Priya and Rotarian CT Tyagarajan and my business partner, incoming President Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar and Vanisri and Visheshra for their support during the Rotary year. I thank Anne Hemalata and Annette's family for helping me in preparing the monthly report throughout the Rotary period. Thank you.
Friends, that was our secretary delivering his report. It was an excellent report, and we all know Secretary Rotary Haribhaskar that you have done more than what you have reported here today, and excellent coordination and very meticulously planned the year. So all our congratulations. Let us put our hands together. Work done by our Secretary Rotary Haribhaskar. Now over to President Palaniappan for his proceedings.
Thank you, President Prakash Rangappan. We thank everyone of the Midtowners to give us the opportunity to serve for the community and society. Normally, I used to serve from other side of the dais from the day one I joined. This year, I took this side as a president. Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity. Before starting, I want to tell a small story. God sees the truth but waits. Here, God sees the truth but never waits. Dr. Nagarajan Palmanaj was supposed to be the president-elect 2 years back, 21-22. God knows he has other plan and responsibility for him to do other work, to look after the family of the Rotary and the public in this pandemic situation. So Dr. Sanju elected and selected. Before that, he called me. God says to him, you select a person, never say no to anything. So Sanju selected me. Thank you, Doctor, and for this wonderful year. That wouldn't have been possible without each and everyone's efforts. Your involvement in every event, the enthusiasm you should, and your suggestions helped us a lot in this new pandemic year. We appreciate every Rotarian and Anne's efforts, which made this year a grand success. Being it to the sessions, be it a weekly meetings, be it a slogan classes, every event was successful in its way. From the day one of installation, everything is new for me. The word pandemic is new, the quarantine is new, and the COVID and the disease, everything is new, and also the Zoom and the virtual, everything is new. In spite of that, we could do projects with the help of all Rotarians. 300 limbs were distributed along with our sister club, Melavati, Malaysia club. Our Rotarian Prakash Rangappan took this is the in charge for the limb center. Thank you, Rotarian Prakash Rangappan and Rotarian Sridhar. And my plan this year was enormous plan, but we couldn't do many because of the pandemic. But ongoing projects, everything is going on, only except few things of this pandemic. With the I started to do one thing different in the sense that weed, eradication of weed, Parthenium. So we started in the August itself, August month. Till November, we couldn't make anything. Normally, our district governor used to say about the parents' blessings and the importance of parents. Here also, I should mention, from 1983, my father was there to help me in all the occasions. And here, we want to do something for the society. My mother was there in Chennai from last February because of this pandemic situation, and she came. We, with the help of Rotaractors, we started to take the weed of Parthenium from 29. Luckily, my mother came here on November 28, and 29th we started. From there, with the 45 rotators, we did that. Next week, it went with the help of Rotarian and Kona auntie, Emma Kona auntie. It took next level. Instead of eradication of the weed, plantation of the vegetables. In the help of our Srinivasan project person from Vellore, environmental project person, we started in small 2,000 square feet, 5 cents of land, converting empty plot to the kitchen garden. That was when January we started. January we started the seeding and everything. Now this is the thing. I never know. It's beetroot, katrika, Podalanga is like Bandaka. Podalanga is like Podalanga is like Veldrika. Kotharanga வந்து அல்வா மாதிரி இருக்கும் சாப்பிடலாம். இந்த கத்திரிக்காய் இருக்குல்லங்க மைசூர் அவ்வளோ டேஸ்டா சார். இது அப்படியே நீங்க சாப்பிடலாம். இது எல்லாமே ஜனவரி 1st இருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சு இன்னைக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 2000 ஸ்கொயர் 20 சின்ன இடத்துல இவ்வளவு பெருசு இவ்வளவு வருதுன்னு சொன்னா ஒரு 2 months நாங்க வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட 5-6 ஃபேமிலிக்கு இது கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்கோம். இது எல்லாமே because of help of all Rotarians and hands. Thank you everyone for this unique project. Sure, this year also will continue. I'll make or 10. I'll support Krishna Kumar not only for vacant land. We will do at what you are doing in tribals. We take this also, and we never, as our secretary said, we never miss any meetings on Wednesdays. Either joint meeting or meeting. 52 weeks also, every meeting, we never missed the meeting and the Rotarians Fellowship. Thank you everyone for supporting me the whole year, and special thanks to our Rotarian Badrinath, who is my mentor this year and communicator. Thank you, Badrinath sir. I'm extremely grateful for having such a sincere secretary, Rotarian Haribhaskar. He is the backbone of everything that has happened this year. Even 1,000 thanks wouldn't suffice. Thank you, Rotarian Haribhaskar. And thank you everyone for this opportunity given to me. Thank you. Thank you. Introduction of President-elect Rotarian Krishna Kumar. Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar was born in 1968 and had his schooling at Saudeshri Vidyalaya. He completed his diploma in mechanical at very big institute, Conch Institute of Technology. With his experience of working as serval engineering industry for past 15 years, now he has a flourishing business of manufacturing paper business and asbestos sheet making machinery by the name of Technologies at Coimbatore. He also maintaining organic agriculture farm by the name of Amudam Organic Farm at Alandurai. He has traveled widely all over India abroad and can converse fluently in English, Tamil, Hindi, Kannada and Telugu. He joined Rotary Coimbatore Midtown during the year 2009. He was the joint secretary of the club 2010-11 and as a secretary of the club during 2011 and 12. And he is also a Freemason at Lodge GKD 221. He is a philanthropist and activity supports and children orphanage at Turilur. More than a word, he helped everybody in tribal villages, not only in Turilur, in Karamadi area. He is happily married to Anne T. Vanishi and blessed with a son K. Vishweshwara, who is pursuing in PhD Tech BE Mechanical. I'm happy to call out the President's follow to Rotarian Krishna Kumar. And here by installing and here by installing 49th President of Rotary Club of Commerce in Midtown. I'm happy to adorn the President's bill. And hereby hand over the gavel authority to the Rotarian Krishna Kumar.
Hey, thank
And declare the Rotarian Krishna Kumar as 49th President of the Rotary Club of Commerce in Midtown.
you. I am happy to adorn Mr. Palniappan with the help of pin. IPP pin.
Now it's basically after my past mistake.
Thank you, Rotarian Palniappan.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to Rotarian President Krishna Kumar. Over to Krishna Kumar, all ears for your plans for the year.
Thank you. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Ramurthy, DG Rajshekaran, Rotarian Rajshekaran, DG Rotarian Kumaresan, AG Rotarian N. Rajshekar, GGR N. Srinivasan, IPP Rotarian Palniappan, Secretary Rotarian CV Sriram, Outgoing Secretary Rotarian Haribhaskar, Midtowners members of Chief 42, District Official, Protractors, Intractors, and invited guest and annex. Good evening to all. My namaskar and pranam to my Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. May my Amma Tirumati Jagadambal and my Appa Rangaswamy, all our past presidents and senior members of Midtown, my Guru and my God. First of all, I should thank 4 members in my life. Without them, I would haven't be standing in before you. First, I should thank my father and mother. They are the foundation of my life. I thank your guidance and support. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Appa. Now I request my son to adore us all, them to behalf of me. No. Thank you, Vichu, and thank you, Amma Appa, for giving me this life. Thank you very much. Secondly, my lovely partner, Vanishri, First Lady, because of her, only my life is, and without her, it won't be for that I today in the society. Thank you, Vani. Finally, my near and dear friend, my business partner, Rotarian Haribhaskar, we both joined our hands and lifted our business to greater height and also serve together. And we serve others also. From my bottom of my heart, I thank Hari for your great support. Thank you, Hari. I also thank my son, Vishweshwara, who is trying to run with me. One day will come, you will achieve the target. Till that, try, let you don't let down. I think all Midtowners are having faith reposed in me to serve as the president of Rotary Midtown. Let me congratulate IPP Mr. Palniappan and Anne Priya Palniappan, Rotarian Haribhaskar, Secretary, and Anne Hama for excellent year, making another eventful Midtown year. Even during pandemic, you kept occupied with various innovating program. Thank you for that. My special thanks to Rotary Manivannan for introducing me in the Rotary Midtown back in 2009. We have been embraced and showered with love and affection since then. Thank to all Midtowners for making us feel at home. Leadership in Midtown is simple. We work as a team. When it happened, we can reach the milestone very easily. I will be really double delighted to serve as a president in the prestigious club, being the Midtown Golden Jubilee year, and also our Rotarian Mr. Rajshekhar and Anne Shanti will be the leader of our Rotary District 3201. We are the Midtown. We as a Midtown team assure DG Rajshekhar, we will do our best, serve the Rotary, work towards the vision for the district. We will continue serving the community throughout ongoing 18 project of Midtown. Agriculture is always close to my heart, and thank to Lovely Planet district team, which mainly covers all aspects of agri. Day one of this Rotary year, on the 1st of July, our DG Grace is present in sowing 50,000 bamboo seedlings in Alandrai project. A unique green program to start the club project. In the same day, we have honored 10 of our doctors for their selfless service to humanity of occasion of the World Doctors Day. The very next day, our hands visited to Battadaman Hills Amman Tribal Colony near Karamadai and distributed grocery kits to 14 families. Both the projects under the district priority, our lovely planet. We are amazed to learn supporting environment has become the 7th and new Rotary International Focus Area, urging Rotary to work for sustainable program under the environment. Midtown Rotary will repledge ourselves to work for RI visions and continue to serve community in the several area of focus. Also this year, we are going to concentrate mostly on the tribal area to improve their life. We have lined series of projects and programs in this new future, which will carry positively impact in the community. Golden Jubilee year. Golden Jubilee year of the Midtown will be celebrated in this year. The celebration committee head by Mr. Rotary C.T. Tyagarajan has planned a year of service project celebration. The major celebration will be our artificial limb crossing around free 20,000 limbs donated marked in the past 3 decades. Thank you to the vision of our senior members for making it a longer ongoing project, service project on the RI District 321. And Manishri and my son, Annette Vishweshwara, along with my business partner, Rotarian Haribhaskar, and Hamalata Haribhaskar and Annette Samli, joining me in thanking all the Midtowners for the faith reposed on me to lead the Midtown. Let me, on behalf of the team 2021, assure you we will work together to serve change life of people around us in the community and ourselves. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Rotarian Hari Bhaskar.
Okay, Krishna Kumar.
Partner Krishna Kumar
Yes.
for the excellent acceptance speech, and we Midtowners will definitely look forward for another eventful year from you, and may now have the pleasure of introducing the team 2021-22, which will be behind Rotarian Krishna Kumar. Club officers for the year, headed by Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar, President.
Let it continue. Whatever, it's okay.
Okay. Got it.
The immediate past president, Rotarian Palaniappan. Rotarian Srinivas Sriram will be the vice president. Rotarian Jnana Vallal, the president-elect. Rotarian Dr. Nagarajan, the president nominee. Rotarian CV Sriram, secretary. The president will now pin Rotarian Sriram. Rotarian Muthukumara Swamy will be the joint secretary. Rotarian Shivakumar will be one of the joint secretary. Rotarian Hari Bhaskar will be the treasurer. Senior Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian Ravi Chandran. Rotarian Suresh Babu will be the junior Sergeant at Arms. The avenue chairs, Rotarian Badrinath will be the chair, club admin.
Wait.
Myself will be the chair for membership development. Rotarian T. Arun Kumar will be the chair for public image. Rotarian Babu Kannan will be chair for service projects. Rotarian T. Manivannan, chair, Rotary Foundation. Rotarian Dr. B. Devanand will be the club admin, committee head for social events. Rotarian Sendil Kumar, membership development committee head, members attraction. Rotarian Shiv Kumar, public image committee head. Rotarian C. Sendil Kumar will be the chair for vocational service. Rotarian Srinivas Sriram, chair community service medical. Rotarian Balakrishna Mehta, chair community service non-medical. Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan will be chair for international service. Rotarian B. Rajesh, chair for youth service. Rotarian Parvati Ravichandran will be chair for Rotary Club coordination. Rotarian S. Muralidharan, chair for CSR fund. Rotarian Sharat Kumar, chair for youth exchange. Rotarian Virendra Chopra, chair for fundraising. Rotarian Mohan Sundaram, chair for district priority. Rotarian Satyamurthy VS, chair for district focus earth. Rotarian Ilamaran, chair district focus water. Rotarian J. Sridhar, chair district focus people. Rotarian Balamukundan, chair for RI priority projects. Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan, chair for Golden Jubilee celebrations. Rotarian Shanmugasundaram, co-chair for the Golden Jubilee celebration. Rotarian Badrinath, chair for bulletin editing. Rotarian Chandrasekhar, chair for environment. Advisors to the board, our senior Rotarian Suresh Gokuldas, Rotarian Balchan, Rotarian Arvind Shah, Rotarian CM Dharmalingam, Rotarian Rajshekar Srinivasan. Thank you, friends. That will be the board of our president. And we now stand up for a group photograph. Now request the secretaries to exchange the charter. Thank you, secretaries. Friends, let us now witness our artificial limb short video.
As the world aspires for yet another busy day, people engage themselves into a daily routine to address their needs. There is a different world of despair and disappointment. Even the daily household chores could not be met by a sect of people. The Rotarians at work has stepped into this world to lend a hand. They are just a few among thousands touched by Rotary to walk again. This project has also reached to Sri Lanka and Philippines, where our Indian Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has visited and appreciated Midtowners for their efforts in making people walk again. These custom-made artificial limbs are manufactured with utmost care for the amputees by a highly qualified and experienced technical team from Rotary Coimbatore Midtown's artificial limb center run by the club trust. Their smile is the inspiration. Their voice is the motivation. Their happiness is the key for Rotarians to work and make more people walk again.
Thank you, friends. We'll now hear from our service chair, Rotarian Babu Kannan, for his project's announcement.
Good evening to all, President and members on the dais, Mr. Governor. Our community service project announcement during installation 2021 and 2022 by Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar as president of this prestigious club. Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown for the incoming Rotary year shall continue all our ongoing projects listed below and work towards for the betterment of the community. The legacy of enormous community contribution by our Midtown past presidents has set a high standards of service. Our President Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar and his team will take all efforts to ensure Midtown flag flies high in service, fellowship, and friendship. We take privilege in announcing the programs for the Rotary year 2021 and 2022. Please bear with me. The project list is quite long, and I will make it as short as possible. Our club signature project and RA President Significant Project Award, recipient project, and our District 3201 acknowledged longest ongoing service project since 1990. For the past 32 years, the project has covered all over South India. Project Walk Again. The artificial limb project has crossed 19,000 limbs so far and will be touching 20,000 mark in this Rotary year under the leadership of our President Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar. We have planned 1,000 limbs for this current Rotary year under the chairmanship of Rotary Virendra Chopra. Another longest ongoing project of our club, Project Raja Parvai. Midtown facilitates eye camps jointly with SV Charities and MGI hospitals has screened more than lakhs of people and many cataract surgeries performed each year. Project since 1983 for the 39th year, Rotary Srinivasan Sriraman is the project chair following the legacy of our late Rotarian B.V. Sriraman. Project Brainchild, surgical rehabilitation project for children below 12 years for neurodeficiency since 2009 for the past 13 years. By the project chairman is our past president, Rotarian Dr. R. Murali. Project Child Walk, free walking assistance devices to special children. 100 children benefit each year. Project since 2013. 9 years project chairman, Rotarian past president, C.D. Tyagarajan. Project Child Wish, fulfilling poor children dreams and with desired gifts for a memorable Diwali celebration since 2017 for the past 4 years. Rotarian Mohan Sundaram as our project chairman. Project Child Care, adoption of child orphanage, come special school at Tudilu, providing infrastructure and monthly assistance since 2012 for the past 9 years. Rotarian immediate past secretary Hari Bhaskar as our project chairman. Project Mudio, genetic care assistance to old age homes by monthly groceries, infrastructure development. Rotarian past president P. Nanjappan is the project chairman. Project since 1992 for the past 30 long years of untired support by him. Project Jyoti, rehabilitation welfare program for the Amar Jyoti leprosy homes since 1997 for the past 25 years. Project chairman Rotarian past president S. Rajshekhar, currently our district governor. Project Selvam, microcredit program with IDEA, India chapter for Amar Jyoti inmates contributes for the past 25 years without single default, and the prompt repayment ensures our Midtown credit program as the longest 100% non-default program of the IDEA chapter. Project Bloodline, Our partnering with IMA Masonic Rotary Midtown Mahavish's Blood Bank since 2004 for the past 18 years has saved many precious lives in the in and around Coimbatore. Project Chairman, Rotarian Past President B. Balchanji. Project Karpo, Happy Schools Project since 2015 for the past 7 years has transformed many schools with improved infrastructure and smart learning experience. Chairman, Rotarian Past President N. Krishna Kumar. Under Project Karpo, Midtowners adopt rural tribal schools under Ekal Vidyalaya since past 2011. For the past 7 years, Rotarian Past President Muralidharan is the project chairman. Project Sugam, multi-speciality medical camps with the help of our Midtown doctors. Project Penmai, women empowerment programs, vocational tailoring classes for women since 2012 for the past 8 years with our Rotary Community Corps project chairman, Rotarian Past President P. Nanjapan. Under Project Penmai, vocational training for nurses, 4 nurses on ENT care with the monthly stipend each year, jointly with Powai Hospital since 2010 for the past 12 years. Our project chairman, Rotarian Dr. Ilam Govind. Project UIR, Road Safety Awareness Program in memory of our late Rotarian Ramakrishnan since 2000. 21 years the project is going on. Project chairman, Rotarian CM Ravi Kumar. Project Water, projects for water program since 1990 for the past 32 years. Project chairman, Rotarian M. Dharmalingam. Project Annam, nutritional porridge program for 800 Sai school students fed every day since 2002 for the past 21 years. Rotarian Past President T. Manivanan is the project chairman. Project Smile, free mobile dental care program, treatment and awareness campaigns reaching out to school children and others since 2013 for the past 9 years. Project chairman, Rotarian Past President Dr. Sanju Thomas. Project D-Smoke, smoking de-addiction program jointly with Coimbatore Chest Clinic since 2016 and for the past 6 years. Project chairman, Rotarian Dr. S. Nagarajan. These are our 18 ongoing projects is going on in our club without any interruption. And we shall continue the partnering with the following people to fulfill our million dreams. We are supporting with SV Charities, MGI Hospitals, Sri Ramakrishna Hospitals, Karvakkal Dental Clinic, Coimbatore Chest Clinic, Sri Sai Devotees of Sai Baba School, IMA Masonic Rotary Midtown Mahavish's Blood Bank, IDEA India Chapter, Sita Lakshmi Maternity Homes. Also, we continue our weekly administrative polio drops program at the same SLM home. Our Interact, Rotaract, Fraternity, and the TVS Nagar Rotary Community Corps volunteers. Also, we continue our service in the primary healthcare center at Sarkar Samakulam, Sati Road. Our president has already done the O2 project bamboo, 50,000 bamboo livings were given. And we also relating to our district priorities, our lovely planet on water, earth, people are emphasizing on environmental projects, which are close to our Midtowners' hearts. Thanks to RI for making environment projects of area of focus to fulfill our Golden Jubilee dream in reality. Thank you all. Apart, all the projects can be accomplished only with the support of our Midtowners. We thank the below donors for their kind gesture. Rotarian B. Balchanji donates ₹1 lakh towards the community service project. Rotarian District Governor S. Rajshekhar contributes 2 lakh and 8,000 service projects. Vinod Mandot contributes a total of ₹50,000 towards service projects. Rotarian Past President S. Muralidharan donates 1,25,000 towards service projects. Past President Vasudevan donates ₹50,001 towards community service projects. Rotarian Jnanavallan contributes $500 TRF and 25,000 for projects. Rotarian Manivanan donates ₹75,000. Rotarian Krishna Kumar and Rotarian Hari Bhaskar jointly gives 70,000 towards orphanage and ₹1 lakh towards service projects. Rotarian Mohan Sundram donates 50,000 towards service projects. Ramakrishnan Madam for ₹10,000 towards projects. Road safety project in memory of late Rotarian Ramakrishnan. And Rotarian Past President Dharmalingam donates $1,50,000 and $2,000 towards the Rotary Foundation projects. Rotarian past president J.D. Kona donates ₹5,000 towards service project in memory of his mother-in-law, Srimati Severi Boy, Jetu Boy, Govind Ji. Rotarian past president Arvind Shah donates ₹10,000 towards community service projects. Rotarian Bhagwan Das Rajani donates ₹5,000 towards supporting girl students. Rotarian Chandrasekhar donates ₹1,25,000 towards environmental projects. Rotarian N. Krishnamma donates $10,000 or ₹11,50,000 towards major donor contribution. Rotarian Dr. Trinyana donates ₹10,000 and Rotarian Kannan Baba donates $1,000 towards TRF and ₹25,000 towards community service projects. Thank you. Thank you, President.
Thank you, Babu Kannan, for the announcement of projects and exhaustive list of donors. We thank each one of them for their support. And here we have our TRF chair, Rotarian T. Manivannan, for his TRF announcements.
Good evening, friends. At the DG installation last Saturday, our district governor has committed $100,000 from our club this year. So far, his club has given $323,000, $323,000, the 49 years prior to this year. A major contribution of a portion of which was contributed by our district governor himself. His contribution was almost 30% of the total contribution of the club, and a contribution of $1 lakh this year is almost 1/3 of what the club has contributed in the past 49 years. And we are sure to achieve this because we have got confirmed contributions from our Rotarian Balchand of $10,000, and 4 of our members have confirmed to become major donors. Our assistant governor from our club this year, Rotarian Krishna Kumar, the current year president, Rotarian Krishna Kumar, Rotarian Dharmalingam, and Virendra Chopra. 4 of our members have confirmed to become major donors, and many other members have confirmed to contribute generously to the foundation. So the target of 1 lakh seems to be very easy, and we are sure to achieve that and surpass the commitment made by our district governor at his installation yesterday, day before yesterday. Thank you. And our district governor himself has, out of this 1 lakh, the district governor himself has committed to contribute $50,000 this year. It's minimum of $50,000 in addition to what he has already contributed. He has contributed around $92,000 so far, and he will 112. Sorry, he has contributed $112,000. So a minimum contribution of $50,000 this year, and he is almost on the verge of becoming an Arch Club Society member.
Thank you, Rotarian Manivannan. And it is now very clear to know by the Midtowners that you, being the TRF chair, a lucky muscat, because you keep collecting quite a sizable amount of contribution for the TRF, and this year you will surpass all your contributions. Thank you, and we wish our district governor a very, very good hunting dollars. Thank you. And over to the release of bulletin. I request our assistant governor to release the bulletin, and our DG will accept the first copy. And dear friends, we have with us our chief guest, Rotarian Ramamurthy Ranganathan sir, past president of Kodisha. Welcome you, sir. Thank you for joining us, and please keep enjoying our proceedings. Thank you.
Dear friends, I have great pleasure in releasing the Rotary Midtown magazine, Rotomed.
Thank you. Thank you all. We have with us our past secretary Rotarian Haribhaskar and his family. Wanted to offer their floral felicitations to our newly installed president. We also have with us the President Gopinath from the Rotary Club of Sai City, who would like to present the representing the G42 club. Thank you, friends. We have with us on the G42 representations, and we have Rotarian President. We have Rotarian President Goodwin Saravanaraj, who is virtually with us from the West Club on behalf of the G42 to felicitate the newly installed President of Midtown. Thank you. Over to Rotarian Goodwin.
Am I audible? Am I audible? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah. Great things have a small beginning. The small beginning of a great club, Rotary Club of Pantur Midtown, was made 50 years ago by the visionaries of my own club, Rotary Club of Pantur West. Good evening, Rotarians. On behalf of the G42 clubs, it is my privilege and honor to felicitate the President of Rotary Club of Pantur Midtown, Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar, and his team. I appreciate the immediate past president and my friend, Rotarian S. Palaniappan, and his team for providing an outstanding Rotary year 2020-21 amidst the difficulties of the pandemic. Rotary Pantur Midtown is a very passionate club with passionate members. The signature project of the club, Project Work Again, is a very much acknowledged by the district. Dear Changemaker President, being the governance club, the expectation on you and your team is quite high. But with so many stalwarts in your club, I'm very sure that you will surpass all the expectations with ease and greater satisfaction. I once again wish President Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar a very successful, fruitful, meaningful, and enjoyable Rotary year. Looking forward for more joint meetings and projects. Thanks for the opportunity.
Am I audible? Respected chief guest and other dignitaries present here today, a warm good evening to one and all. It's my privilege to wish my dear Thambi, Rotarian Krishna Kumar, on behalf of Saudeshwari School Friends and Innovate Club of Coimbatore. I would like to start with Chanakya quotes. கெட்டிக்காரனுக்கு எதுவும் பெரிய பாரமில்லை. கெட்டிக்காரனுக்கு எதுவும் பெரிய பாரமில்லை. உழைப்பாளிக்கு எதுவும் அதிக தூரமில்லை. உழைப்பாளிக்கு எதுவும் அதிக தூரமில்லை. நன்கு கல்வி பயின்றவனுக்கு எந்த இடமும் வெளிநாடு இல்லை. நன்கு கல்வி பயின்றவனுக்கு எந்த இடமும் வெளிநாடு இல்லை. இனிமையாக பேசுபவனுக்கு வேண்டாதவன் எவனும் இல்லை. இனிமையாக பேசுபவனுக்கு வேண்டாதவன் எவனும் இல்லை. இதுதான் எங்கள் கிருஷ்ணகுமார். When I took a post of Innovate President, I asked Krishna, will you help me out in my projects? Immediately, he said, don't worry, I will help you. He stood by his words. My first project was in government high school. He personally assisted with his welders and did not stop with that. He helped me to do a lot of projects. Thank you, Krishna, for that. Here, I would like to thank DG Rotarian Rajshekhar. He was the first person to donate amount 5,000 to my club, a lucky charm. We never look back in the funds and wish DG Rotarian Rajshekhar to complete his tenure successfully. Apart from Rotary, as a person, I wonder how this simple guy grown up into a strong and confident person as an industrialist and also as an agriculturist. His only mantra is hard work, sincerity, dedication, and teamwork, qualities of a leader, which made him to reach greater heights. Krishna, charity begins at home. வெளி உலகத்திற்கு மட்டுமல்ல, வீட்டிலும் எல்லோரிடமும் அன்பாகவும் அரவணைத்து செல்லும் குணம், பொறுப்பு, நம்பிக்கை இவரை வெற்றி பாதையில் அழைத்து செல்கிறது. மகன் தந்தைக்கு ஆற்றும் உதவி, இவன் தந்தை எண்ணோற்றான் கொள் என்னும் சொல். திருவள்ளுவர் வாக்கின்படி இவர் வாழ்ந்து காட்டுகிறார். On behalf of my Saudeshwari School friends, we wish him complete his tenure as a president of Rotary Club of Midtown with a roaring success. God bless you always with success, prosperity, and happiness. The greatest gift of life is friendship, and I have received it. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you for everyone. Nandri, vanakkam.
Hello. Sir, I am Srinivasan here. Hello, am I audible? Warm good evening to all. Respected Chief Guest, Sri R. Ramamurthy, the dedicated past President, Kodisha. I am also the member of Kodisha and I had the opportunity to attend many meetings under his tenure, and his service to Kodisha is commendable. My sincere thanks to our beloved Governor Rotarian Rajshekhar Srinivasan for giving me an opportunity to serve as GGR. Also, my sincere thanks to District General Secretary Rotarian Murugan, who is my mentor and guide. My respect to Rotarian Kumaresan, our District Director, and Rotarian Rajasekhar AG for the year 2021-22. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate immediate past President Rotarian S. Palaniyappan, Rotarian P. Hari Bhaskar, Secretary, and their board for a very successful year. My warm greetings and wishes to new installed President Rotarian R. Krishna Kumar, Rotarian C.V. Sriram, Secretary, and Rotarian Hari Bhaskar, Treasurer. Also, my best wishes to newly installed board members and all Rotarians of Coimbatore, Midtown, and other clubs. As President of your club, you are in a unique position to strengthen relationships, discover and celebrate your club's diverse perspectives and your members' professional expertise and experience to improve communities at home and around the world. Rotary's guiding principles and our Governor Vision Statement of 7 Wonders give members a common purpose and direction and also guide the organization into the future. This year, our Governor emphasized 3 important subjects: to protect earth, clean water, and serve well-being of the people. இத்தருணத்தில் ஔவையாரின் பாடல் வரிகளை சுட்டிக்காட்ட விரும்புகிறேன். வரப்புயர நீர் உயரும், நீர் உயர நெல் உயரும், நெல் உயர குடி உயரும், குடி உயர கோல் உயரும், கோல் உயர கோன் உயர்வான். இதனுடைய அர்த்தம் என்னவென்றால், விவசாய நிலத்தின் வரப்பை உயர்த்தினால் நீர் வயலில் அதிக அளவில் தங்கும். நீர் நிறைய தங்கினால் நெல் விளைச்சல் உயரும். நெல் விளைச்சல் நன்றாக இருந்தால் மக்களின் வாழ்க்கை மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கும். எங்கே மக்கள் வறுமையின்றி மகிழ்ச்சியாக வாழ்கிறார்களோ அந்த அரசே சிறப்பான அரசாங்கமாக விளங்கும். அப்படி சிறந்த அரசை ஆளும் மன்னன் மிக உயர்ந்தவனாக போற்றப்படுவான், மிகுந்த நற்பெயர் பெறுவான் என்பது இந்த வரிகளின் அர்த்தமாகும். மேற்கண்ட விஷயங்களைத்தான் இந்த வருடம் ரோட்டரி சங்கங்களின் முக்கிய பணிகளாக செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று நமது கவர்னர் விரும்பி கேட்டுள்ளார். அவைகளை மனமகிழ்ச்சியுடன் நிறைவேற்றுவோம் என கூறி எனக்கு வாழ்த்து கூற வாய்ப்பளித்த அனைத்து நல் உள்ளங்களுக்கும் எனது வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
But due to the time constraint, the club, which was started in the year 1973, the third club in Coimbatore, and the charter president, Rotarian P. Jagdishan, was the district governor of this club 1978-79. The key of the projects started from those 1,000 polio corrective surgeries which they have done in the past. Close to 19,000, of course, they are going to achieve the 20,000 limbs which they are going to donate this year. with an addition of 1,000. And for the past 30 years, this club has been continuously doing it, and there are 20,000 odd individuals who have got benefited out of this. A great achievement, and of course, it's not a joke to do it continuously for the past so many years. And when you talk about that, it is not that Coimbatore or Tamil Nadu, the neighboring states of Kerala, Karnataka have got benefited. They've gone further up to Sri Lanka and also the Philippines. And when you talk about women empowerment, I was the vocational team, the journal chair of the vocational team last year, and I got an opportunity to visit their RCC center, TVS Nagar. And for the past 12 years, I came to know that there have been so many ladies who have got benefited through their courses. And if I am not wrong, it should be close to around 2,000 odd individual ladies who have got benefited out of this program. And it's a real example for others to follow. With the focus of a governor, the RCC, I'm sure Midtown RCC will be a live example for people to look into it and then follow the path. Well, during the year 16-17, when I was the president, when I talk about the projects, I also talk about how the Midtowners get along with the sister clubs and then they do it. When I was in 16-17, when I was the president of my Rotary Club of Centennial, my good friend, 2-decade-old good friend, C.T. Tyagarajan, was the president of Midtown. And when he was talking about a project for the wildlife, and he was in discussion, and instantly said that why not we do it together. And at that time, our assistant governor was Rotarian Muthuraman. So he came forward, CP himself came forward saying that as a cluster, why not we do it? And that is a wonderful project for wildlife. தவச்சவாய்க்கு தண்ணி குடிக்கிறது புண்ணியம் அவங்க கேட்கறாங்க. ஆனா அங்க ஒரு அனிமலுக்கு வந்து அப்படியே போற பாதையில அதுக்கு ஒரு தண்ணி கொடுத்து பண்ற அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் என் லைஃப்ல இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் மறக்க முடியாத ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட். அது மட்டும் இல்ல, இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் மலேசியால இருந்து அவங்களும் பார்ட்னர் ஆனா. இந்த மாதிரி வந்து நிறைய சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கலாம். நான் சொல்லிட்டே இருந்தேன்னா மத்தவங்க வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்காம போயிடும். ஆனா இந்த இடத்துல வந்து as a Rotarian, as a Centennial member, I have something very special to say. In fact, my charter president, Rotarian J.V. Chowdhury, is the aunt of this club. He is the son of the past president, Rotarian Varadarajan's son. And more interesting is that Rotarian Chowdhury was the president of the Rotary Club of Coimbatore, Kumito, that is Coimbatore Midtown, a very old Rotary Club which was started in the year 1979. There are a lot of things, as I told you. I can keep on adding, like what is great about this club. Well, about the projects I have told, well, about how they go and get along with the sister clubs. And what more, Rotary Club of Coimbatore Midtown was instrumental in starting 4 new clubs in this district. They started with the uptown, then the downtown, then the town, and then the Coimbatore city. Now, who has been there with the installation of our governor, he has already committed the 2 clubs Midtown is going to start this year already, and might be many more. And obviously, as an assistant governor, I should be a very, very proud and a happy person. No doubt. Well, as an assistant governor, I thought about it, like what is that very significant about this club? 49 years running, with the same passion, same cheer, and how is it possible? Why is it so vibrant? And when I started looking at it, there are only some very simple 3 structures which I could look into it. One thing is that the club has pillars and leaders who are a guiding force, who are the mentor of this club. I came to know about it. One is past president Suresh Gokuldas sir, past president Balchand sir, Nanjapan sir, Aravind sir, and of course past president Rotarian Dharmalingam sir. They are the pillars, they are the guiding force. And the guiding force keeps guiding them, keeps blessing them, keeps supporting them, and also they keep contributing. And not to forget our own district governor, Rotarian Rajshekhar Srinivasan. He is there guiding, contribution, everything and anything. No doubt about it. And once that guiding is done, I look at what is that? It is the stability with which the club is, the contribution and the stability with which they do it. And there you have a list of people like Rotarian Virendra Chopra, we have past president Babu Kannan, we have past president Dr. Nagaraj, past president, and 16-17 when I was the president, my DD Prakash Angappan, my brother Rotarian Manivandan, a major donor and also great contributor year on year, and my lovely friend, 2-decade friend, past president Rotarian C.T. Tyagarajan, So that list adds on. I can find Auditor Muralidharan and my own co-AG, Rotarian Krishna Kumar. So these are the people who actually lift the club, the contribution, the stability which they give. I would also like to mention Dr. Murli, who was the president of 19 of this club, and I was the GGR and also was the G36 secretary. He was prompt for his meetings. He was very prompt, a busy doctor, 6:45, 7, he was there always. And it was a great admiration to see a doctor, a very professional doctor being there. I still remember our district trainer and the then district governor, Rotarian A.V. Padi, once said that, Doctor, I am very, very happy meeting you every time. You are always on time. And that is the type of commitment. And no doubt that Rotary Midtown is performing to this level. A busy doctor, but he respects Rotary. He respects the G36 meeting. And when he takes up the presidency, he is there. I had a conversation with him personally for some help and for some doubt clarification. He was there. I sent a message and then he immediately called me. That's the type of commitment people have. And when I talk about individuals, there is one particular person whom I have talked about, his family, Rotarian Srinivas Srida. His father was taking care, and after that he continued. And today, for the COVID activities, he is in the forefront. And rightly, our governor has given him the responsibility of the COVID care. Well, when this goes on, the second step, the first step is over. And how is that? What is the passion which drives this club? And who are all those people who are running around always? And again, you'll find a list of people in Midtown, like Rotarian J. Sridhar, Jnanavallan, Mohana Sundaram, Sendil, Ganesh, Suresh Babu, Advocate Arun. So it goes on and on and on. So it is these people. So I could set out like, okay, as an AG, what is that? And I found out these are the things. When you have the top people to guide, then you have a team which gives the stability, and then you have people with great passion who runs around doing business as their own family, as their own things. Most important, how did this all happen? And not only a leader in their club. Today we have the leader in our district governor, Rotarian Rajshekhar. He leads from the front. Because anything a leader says, he gains respect only if he is a true leader who can demonstrate. And no doubt he has demonstrated. I can quote a very personal incident to me with what happened in the year 2010-11 when I was the secretary of my club. I was residing very close to his office. In fact, my office was very close to his residence, Krishna Sami Nagar. I had very silliest of the doubts at that time, and I called up my past president, Vardabhai, asking, our style is then I called him, he said, no problem, Raj, you come at 4 o'clock. It was silliest of the doubt. But he took so much of time, and at the end of the day, what happened is that whatever data which I have to feed in, he fed in his computer, took a printout. Only thing he said, that's it. That day, 2010, it started. It was in June 2010. I still remember. It's a decade old, but that is a memory. So much of a down-to-earth person, and so much he has done. A leader by an example. Lakh and $12,000 already has contributed, and he has every right to ask anybody in this district to contribute. And more important, he has already planned to contribute $50,000. And so that is the type of leader we have. And brother Manivannan, I hardly speak to him, but whenever I get an opportunity, when I meet him personally, yes, we discuss. Of course, we have some interesting subject between us. We discuss about stock market, we discuss about stock, but then he is always an inspiration. In terms of when he delivers and addresses something, he inspires. When he talks to me personally, he inspires. And he is a major donor. He is a contributor every time. And another one, a person who leads from the front, is somebody, my very good friend, a 2-decade friend. He was my co-president. He was my co-GGR, and you know who he is. The person is Sachin Tendulkar of Midtown. Why not Midtown? He is a Rotary. He has introduced 100 individuals to Rotary clubs who has become Rotarians. 100 not out is my dear friend C.T. Tyagarajan. I'm very proud of him. And now I understand why our district governor gave him the chairman of the membership development. Now he is going to score 200 not out by the end of the year, and our governor has 7,000 as his target. No doubt, CT, you do well. I'm very proud being associated with you for the past 2 decades, and I cherish, I love all this, whatever you're doing, a great enthusiast, a great admirer you are. Now, this combination, when it is there, any president, any secretary will be very happy to take up the leadership. and we have a very active president who has taken charge. Contribution can be of three types. One, you can contribute by money. Two, you can contribute your time. Three, you can contribute your ideas. But when there is a combination of all, it is our president, Rotary Krishna Kumar. That's the type of his contribution. And I'm very happy that he's going to start doing things. And his journey has started on day one. The O2 project, 50,000 bamboo saplings. The next day, on the same evening, I believe the Ants Club have started their projects. And the very next day, they have gone to the tribal village, started doing it. And I'm sure that going through his reports will take a longer time for me. But I'm ready for that challenge, President. All the very best to you. And a club which is 49 years old, a club combined with old age people, young, mature. And we have a very dynamic, matured, young secretary, good friend Sriram. Excellent Sriram, all the very best to you. And with these things, why not? Any AG will be happy to do it. And before I end, my special thanks to my district governor, Rajshekhar, for giving me this opportunity to be the assistant governor for this year. That is one. Second, a proud thing to be the assistant governor of his own club. That is the second. And third, being the assistant governor when you celebrate your 50th year, it is again. Good luck and best wishes to all the team members. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Rotarian AG Rajshekhar, for your good words and inspiring, motivating to Midtown as what an AG should be doing. Thank you so much. And we have with us virtually Rotarian District Director Kumaresan on line for the felicitations. Kumaresan, for your address, please.
எவ்வளவு நேரம் மழை பெஞ்சுதோ புயல் அடிச்சுதானே தெரியல, அந்த அளவுக்கு இருந்தது. கொஞ்சம் அதிக நேரம் பெஞ்சிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், பரவாயில்ல. President Rotarian Krishna Kumar, Chief Guest Mr. Ramurthy, Secretary Rotarian Sriram, District Governor Rotarian Rajshekhar Srinivasan, and my dear friends in Rotary. A warm good evening to all. First and foremost, I congratulate the good work done by the outgoing team led by President Rotarian Palniappan and Secretary Rotarian Bhaskar. Last year, your club has done balanced activities in all avenues of services. Club's contribution towards COVID relief activities, whooping 3,500 units of blood donations, promotion of developing kitchen gardens, vocational training center at TVS Nagar, taking your global grant project Walk Again to the beneficiaries not only in South India but also to the needy outside India, and your club's contribution towards supply of oxygen and generators at GHNE's ESI needs special appreciations. Once again, congratulations Team 2021. Our Governor Rotarian Rajshekhar Srinivasan has laid out a roadmap for the year ahead. The 7 wonders this vision for us to achieve. Earth, water, and people in our lovely planet are our district priorities. எங்களுக்கே விடாம கிளாஸ் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்காரு. நாங்க தூக்கத்துல எழுப்பி கேட்டாலும் 7 wonders-யும் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் priorities சொல்ற அளவுக்கு எங்களை போட்டு பாட்டி எடுத்துட்டாரு இது வரைக்கும். But as my duty, it's my duty to give the insights about our earth. Giving various farming equipments to farmers, conducting agriculture seminars, tree planting, creating cold storages and drying yards, creating herbal gardens and kitchen gardens at our homes are some of the programs that can be done under earth. This is where the importance of farming a new Rotary community corps in villages plays a vital role. President, your club's Rotary community corp in TVS Nagar is around 25 years old and was formed when TVS Nagar was considered as a village. Now it's under corporation limits. So I request Rotary Club of Midtown to form at least 10 new RCCs, thereby setting an example for the district. உங்களுக்கு பிரசிடென்ட், உங்களுக்கு உங்க தோட்டமே வந்து ஒரு அருமையான ஒரு கிராமத்துல தான் இருக்கு.
அது அங்கேயும் நீங்க ஒரு ஆர்சிசி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணலாம். இல்ல மீதி 9 ஆர்சிசி 10 சொல்லிட்டேனே, மீதி 9 எங்க ஃபார்ம் பண்றது நினைச்சு பயப்படாதீங்க. உங்க கவர்னரோட லேண்ட் எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் இருக்குன்னு எந்தெந்த ஊர்ல இருக்குன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். அங்க அந்த ஏரியால நீங்க வந்து அந்த ஊர்ல நீங்க வந்து ஆர்சிசி ஆரம்பிச்சாலே போதும். The target of 10 will be achieved within a month. I also insist your club to develop a model agriculture farm with the association of the RCCs and educate the school children about the importance of agriculture. Underwater, you can do the desilting of ponds, lakes, provide portable water to tribal people, provide drinking water at public places, and construct check dams. Apart from this, you can continue to have medical camps, conduct cancer and dental awareness camps, continue with your scholarship programs for needy people of our society. Your club's Global Grants Project Walk Again has been considered as one of the 5 special projects by our governor. And Rotary was the first organization to contribute to the oxygen generators at GH and ESI. Until now, we have provided oxygen to around 1,160 beds in and around our district at a cost of 10,000 plus crores. Thanks to the G41 clubs of Coimbatore, led by our past district director, Rotarian Mardi, and the team of assistant governors. This was made possible because of the CSR funding we received from the corporates and industries. CSR funding is the next big thing that we need to tap in. I know RCC Midtown has around 20 signature projects, and my head was rotating when projects chair Babu Kannan was announcing the list of projects to be done this year. President, you have started the year by launching project Oxygen Bamboo by seeding 50,000 bamboo seeds. I was also the AG for your club during Rotary year 2017-18. And அன்னைக்கு நான் ஒரு ரிக்வெஸ்ட் வச்சேன், இன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் அதை யாரும் நிறைவேற்ற மாட்டேங்கிறீங்க. டிஆர்எஃப் சேர் அன்னைக்கும் மணிவண்ணன் தான், இன்னைக்கும் மணிவண்ணன் தான். அன்னைக்கு நான் ஒரு லிஸ்ட் கொடுத்தேன், அதுல ஒண்ணு அது ஒருத்தரால ஈஸியா அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியும். அவர் வந்து நியர்லி $1,12,000 கொடுத்துட்டாரு. வித்தின் த ஸ்ட்ரைக்கிங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல ஏகேஎஸ் மெம்பர் ஆயிருக்கு, வித்தின் த ஸ்ட்ரைக்கிங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல இருக்காரு. கவர்னர், ஐ நோ ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் அபவுட் யூ ஒன்லி, யூ நோ தட் வெரி வெல். அண்ட் மை ரிக்வெஸ்ட் இஸ் you to become AKS member this year itself. That's my request. Your club has legacy of great Rotarians who contribute to our organization whenever requested. Starting from PDG Jagadish to our current leader Rajshekhar Srinivasan and many more young Rotarians who are lined up to take the future leadership of your club. President Krishna Kumar and Secretary Sriram, with the support of all the members of Midtown, I am sure you can do wonderful activities in all avenues of service in this Rotary year and do a large sustainable project for farmers. Let's unite and serve to change lives of the needy. Thank you all. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you, District Director Kumaresan, for your excellent oratory skills. It was a simple and good speech. Thank you so much. And we have with us now our beloved District Governor Rotary, Mr. Rajshekhar, to address to the meeting.
To install President Rotary Krishna Kumar, Chief Guest of the evening, Mr. Ramamurthy, Past President of Odisha, District Director Kumaresan, Assistant Governor Rajshekhar, DGR N. Srinivasan, other district officials, Rotarians of Rotary Club of Midtown, distinct Rotarians, and Zanet's invited guests and friends. Good evening to you all. First of all, let me congratulate immediate past President Rotarian Palniappan for the excellent manner in which he led the club during the year of the pandemic. And I am especially proud that Palniappan has become such a matured past president. Now, I have great pride in having inducted him into Rotary. fact, I brought him in just after the secretaryship. I brought him into Rotary, and in fact, his whole family is so much involved in Rotary. In fact, children were born after they joined Rotary, and his second child, she was born just after our pets. He was attending pets when the child she was born, and throughout they've all been so involved. His first child Ashwata has in fact been an exchange student, a brilliant exchange student at that. She has conducted French classes for the hands of our club, and Alipan, we are so proud of you, and you have led the club brilliantly this year. I forget to mention Priya, and she and Hema have been great leaders, hands club leaders, and they fully had the hands of our club, fully engaged and entertained throughout. நான் அடிக்கடி சொல்லியிருக்கேன், எங்க கிளப் வந்து எல்லாருமே சாமியார் கிளப்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, because we are a teetotaler club. In fact, the hands have really made us a saintly club this year. In fact, all our classes have been Sostram classes, temple visits, and all that. Brilliant, Priya. Thank you. When I talk about the president, our immediate past president, Palniappan, I should also talk about the immediate past secretary, Haribhaskar. Haribhaskar is very sincere, very meticulous, and the way he supported his president. Sometimes Palniappan வந்து ஒரு ட்ராக்ல போற சடனா என்ன இருக்கும், எல்லாமே அந்த அவருக்கு ஈடு கொடுத்து பண்ணதுக்கு ஹரி உங்களுக்கு a lot of training for Priya. Brilliant manner in which you did all the meeting. One meeting could miss பண்ணல, you did all that very well. I appreciate you, and I hope you extend the same sort of support to our newly installed president, your partner, your business partner. I know you will do it, and in fact we have entrusted you as the treasurer of the club, because I know என்னனாலும் பணம் பத்தலாம் நீங்க போட்டு எல்லாம் தெரியும், and you will do it. So congratulations on a well completed year. நல்லா பண்ணீங்க. Friends, I'm not talking much about the projects of our club because it's already been well documented by our district director and assistant governor. In fact, there's a unique position I am in as district governor and also a member of Midtown. So I'd like to talk more about the members themselves. And what do I say about the newly installed president, Krishna Kumar? Very, very sincere. It's a bundle of energy. And our enthusiasm, we seem to be believed. You tell him something, and our president, immediate past president, Palniappan said, I am a man who never says no. I mean, Palniappan is a man who never says no. And Krishna Kumar is again a man who never says no. Not only that, he also gives 200% of whatever you ask him. எள்ளுனா எண்ணெயா நிக்குன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, அந்த பழமொழிக்கு very apt person is Krishna Kumar. And every year he and Krishna Kumar and Haribhaskar host our club for the Pongal celebrations in the farm. The pains they take to receive us, they make sure that all of us are we're well fed, breakfast on the way. Then they take so much pains, both Haribhaskar, Krishna Kumar, their family, all the members. They take so much pains to see that all the visiting Midtowners are well cared for. Krishna Kumar, no, you will do a great job as president of Midtown in the Golden Jubilee year. Sure. And we expect much more from you. And நான் கேட்டேன் இது ஆகணும்னு சொல்லி பட்ஜெட் ஒன்று ஆகணும், பட் யூ இமிடியட்லி அக்ரி பண்ணீங்களா? அக்ரி பண்ண வச்சுக்கோங்க. And you are agreeing, your wife Vanishti has also agreed, and your business partner has also agreed. That's great, brilliant of you. Thanks, Mr. Kumar. I'm sure your Krishna Kumar has planned a lot of projects for the Golden Jubilee year, and I hope all come to fruition and you do a great job. Well, then we come to our secretary, newly installed secretary, C.V. Sriram. Sriram, you're there? You're not in the frame. Yeah, let them. Yes. Sriram is again a techie and a very sincere person. In fact, when Rotary Council Midtown posted the governor's installation just 2 days back, it was the entire event was completed by a very technical team, strong technical team. And they, in fact, saluted C.V. Sriram, saying that backbone is Sriram. He was there throughout 3 days. Sincere, he was there throughout. He was collecting the videos. In fact, simultaneously, he was doing it. That's Sriram for you. And we know we have been the best team possible for the Golden Jubilee year. 200% கொடுக்கிறவரை ஒருத்தர் 400% கொடுக்கிற secretary. So it's a great combination. And I think Angie 7 will have a great Golden Jubilee year. Friends, with these few words, let me once again wish the team, Chainmaker team of Midtown, led by Rotary R. Krishna Kumar and C.V. Sriram, all the very best, and assure you of all my support and cooperation during the full year. Let me again end with the words of Mahatma Gandhi. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Let us together serve to change lives. Thank you, friends.
For lovely beloved governor, for your kind words and your motivation and support and your presence here has made a lot of difference to the president. Now let us have a look at the small video of the district priorities.
Before that, can I add a word? Yeah. Friends, I'd also like to thank our assistant governor, Rajshekhar, who immediately agreed to become a major donor this year. And also our district director, Kumarasan, was also agreed to become a major donor. I thank you. That I could especially thank you on the other day. Thanks once again. Thanks all. Thank you. Thank you.
Over to the video. Please. Thank you friends for witnessing the lovely planet video, which is the brainchild of our district governor, Rotarian Rajshekhar, who is urging the entire district 3201 to work in line for the betterment of the community around us. Friends, it's now time to listen to the introduction of the chief guest by Rotarian C. Senthil Kumar.
Good evening to all. Let me introduce today's chief guest for the function, Mr. Ramurthy. He is a BCom graduate from PhD College of Arts and Science. He is the first entrepreneur in his family and has got more than 30 years of experience in the field of engineering and metal fabrication industry. He founded Sweden Industries, an engineering and fabrication company, in the year 1987 as a small-scale industry. He joined the Coimbatore District Small Industries Association, popularly known as Odisha, as a member in the year 1988 and has served in various positions within the association. He then became the president of Odisha during the term 2018-2020, during when the association reached various milestones like completing its golden jubilee year in the year 2019, received India's first defense innovation center, received India's first Atal Incubation Center for an industries body, inauguration of Odisha Industrial Park, etc. Mr. Ramurthy is one of the directors of the Odisha Defense Innovation and Atal Incubation Center. He is a nominee director of Odisha Industrial Park Limited. His impressive presentation in the Rajya Sabha Standing Committee paved the way for redefining the definition of MSME. Mr. Ramurthy, during his tenure as a president of Odisha, participated in various meetings with Honorable Prime Minister of India, Honorable Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, Honorable Minister for MSME, Honorable Minister for Labour and Employment Welfare, Government of India, New Delhi, and many more with officials from the Government of Tamil Nadu. He is nominated as a member of the Senate in the prestigious Bharatiya University, Coimbatore, by the Honorable Governor. During the first wave of COVID-19 pandemic, he took the lead in this region in ensuring strict adherence of norms laid down by the government among the MSMEs and organized various activities for the welfare of migrant laborers, like providing food and shelter. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our chief guest, Mr. Ramurthy.
Thank you for the introduction. It's all ears to our chief guest. Over to you, sir. Sir, please unmute yourself, sir. Sir, you kindly unmute. You have to unmute yourself, sir. You are not audible. You have to unmute, sir. Yeah, you have to unmute in your screen. Yes, sir. Yes.
Good evening to all of you, all the Rotarians, all the great and amazing Rotarians assembled here. And first of all, thank you very much for inviting me to be the chief guest of this Midtown, Rotary Midtown of Coimbatore. Midtown means itself you are the center of Coimbatore itself. So that proves your dedication. I was just hearing what all you say. So first of all, let me congratulate Krishna Kumar, my dearest friend, who I know him through business and he is I know him as an entrepreneur, but today on going through your presentation, he is really a great and admirable Rotarian. And along with him, Hari Bhaskar also, whom I know from the beginning. And of course, when I go through this list, Sri Ram, C.T. Tyagarajan, my brother, all the very well-known faces I'm today seeing through this your meetings. And let me congratulate District Governor Rajshekhar sir for his wonderful work and his dedication and his vision and thought of environment, earth, water, which is the need of the day for everybody. And your vision is really great, and I hope and wish you all success for your period as a district governor, sir. And Rajshekhar Assistant Governor also for your beautiful presentation about your club Midtown, and Srinivasan sir who complimented me also and he's a member of Codicia. I'm delighted for that. And Mr. Kumaresan sir and Mr. Vasanthi sir, who all facilitated the President Rotarian, Mr. R. Krishna Kumar, for today taking over as the 49th President of Midtown. And it happened that I also took over as the same way as for the Golden Jubilee of Codicia Krishna Kumar. And it's an coinciding and cascading effect between me and you. And I really congratulate the immediate past Mr. Palniappan sir for his wonderful work, especially during COVID. As I have also traveled in those times, and I know the pains of traveling at the court time, being in the front line. And the Vice President Mr. Srinivas Sriram, Mr. Nanavel Rasipillai, and Mr. Dr. Nagarajan, C.V. Sriram, Muthukumara Swami, and Mr. C.T. Tyagarajan, and Mr. Treasurer, Mr. V. Haribhaskar, and R. Ravichandran and Suresh Babu. And I wish a great success for the full team, which is going to support Mr. Krishna Kumar as the president of this great association. And my sincere wishes for everyone. And when I go through your presentation, what was amazing was your artificial limb service walk. Anybody has to walk in life. If you have to live, you have to walk in life. Either in your personal life or in your business life also, or in anywhere on your social cause also. And you have taken a very good cause of artificial limb. And you are saying you have already contributed 20,000. And I wish to Krishna Kumar to set a target of more than 1 lakh people to walk in your presidency period. And of course, it is a great task also, but target should be fixed. And what is achievable can be done, and it should be more than 1 lakh. And from Coimbatore region, if it is done, it is a proud moment for Coimbatore and everybody. And your mission for a vision is also a very good project, which I went through. Your literary mission, empowering women, that is very, very important. And today, we encourage women entrepreneurs. We need more women entrepreneurs. Even in Codicia, we used to talk. Of course, women entrepreneurs are very less. We used to say, so empowering women, and I think from Rotary, you should make them an entrepreneurs, and then they all should become a Codicia members. So it should be the thought for them. And the next one is the Serve to Change Lives environment, what our district governor has presented. So with all these words, which I thought, and the one more thing which was admired me was your 4-way test. So the 4-way test itself says when you're a Rotarian, it's totally completed. What is needed for a human mankind, if the 4-way test is followed, it is achieved. So simple. The same way at Codicia, we used to say teamwork always succeeds. So everywhere you should have a slogan. When the slogan, whoever be the president, when you follow the path set by our predecessors and all the senior members, everywhere you will get the derived results. Results are out, derived by your own experience, by your own hard working, as well as from the previous experience and all the senior people who are done. This is across case, horizontally and vertically in all the atmospheric areas. So I would like to say to Krishna Kumar that follow all those things to achieve a greater height as the president of this great association Midtown. In life, the president should be for this Midtown will be one time, and that one time everybody should speak about Krishna Kumar. But when you're district governor and everybody spoke about you, what I thought was definitely what I know as a person you. So they are all talking, and so I was really admired for that. And it's really a very good work, Krishna Kumar. And you surprisingly invited me for this chief guest, and I told you, see, I'm an entrepreneur and I know much about MSMEs. And I told you even the Rotary, I'm not so much connected, and I somehow from the beginning I used to be at Codicia and the industry, and it went on like that for in my life. And I thought I told you also, and you said you should be the chief guest, and I really thank you for that invitation, Krishna Kumar. And today you all of us know we are all living in a very challenging situation. Even though we help each and everybody in the human life, and this especially during the first COVID wave, when I was the president of Codicia, actually that was totally an unexpected one, and it was a shocking. which we all somehow from Coimbatore, we came out on a controllable measure, I will say. And of course, economically, everybody were affected, and especially the micro industries from our industry, they all got affected. And somehow we got relief from the government, and somehow then we all moved on, and the economy also boomed. But suddenly the second wave has even crippled everyone. And I think in Coimbatore, we all should take Coimbatore to the same level where we are. Why I'm saying this is we are the highest, we were the highest victims for COVID. More than daily, 4,500 people got affected in a single day. We were not able to get an hospital, oxygen shortage, concentrators shortage, medicine shortage. Who are all the front line, I know very well when we were also interacting. And of course, you Midtown, you actually made all the Rotary people made a stepping stone in contributing for the oxygen plants and oxygen concentrators and wherever it is possible. And I still remember when I was the president, the Hall B was allocated, and the Rotary Club only did all the 250 beds, which I coordinated for everybody. And I should really thank when you Rotary people all from Coimbatore did that during the first wave. And this time, we surprisingly, when we all went through this, the oxygen shortage we never expected. And being a Coimbatore, being a philanthropy state, and everybody know each other well, but still we all suffered. For the people, for real oxygen, they suffered. They were not even getting a bed, and somehow we have crossed that stage. But as you all Rotarians, my request that let us once more peep into that. It should not repeat for Coimbatore. Even when Chennai resumed operations, we were not able to do it. This time we were the front runners in COVID, and only today Coimbatore normalcy has attained. So almost 8 weeks we were all in our rooms only, not able to do our regular activity. There was a slump in our economic activity. There was a slump in the entrepreneurship of Coimbatore. Actually, Coimbatore is meant for its entrepreneurship, and that is the soil of Coimbatore. And when somebody said about Krishna Kumar, his entrepreneurship, அது கோயம்புத்தூரோட மண், அது வந்துடும். அதுதான் நான் எல்லாத்தையுமே சொல்லுவேன். அந்த ஸ்பிரிட் வந்து we have to take it to every sphere. Again, there should not be a letdown in the entrepreneurship of Coimbatore. On this occasion, I want to stress, oralavuku micros, very, very tiny industries, employing 2 or 3 people or 4 people are got affected. When you look into so much your vision, I request you also to look into those aspects also. If really they need some help, they need some help. If a small help can be done for them, if they employ 2 persons, next year they'll be employing 4 persons. Next year they can employ 10 persons. So that is the growth. That is the growth trajectory in the supply chain management. So even all the Rotarians can think of that also. Your inclusive list is so heavy. Your projects are so heavy for the next year. It is really very hard. Unless you do a hard work, I know it is really achievable target, or you have made an achievable target only, but it is difficult. Why I'm saying is, during COVID, you have to be in the front line, do all those works, and that is not easy. You have to take your life also into risk and then move on. But Coimbatore generally do that. Whenever there is when the Gujarat flood was affected, we Coimbatore supported. When in Kadalur or in Chennai or wherever, Coimbatore support only came. The first Coimbatore there to support. Even now in the Honorable Chief Minister's visit, we were the first to support for all the CM's relief fund. That is Coimbatore. So when this stature of Coimbatore should be preserved, the environment side and all, even during this COVID side also, actually we should all take the responsibility to make awareness about this COVID. Still there are people who doesn't want to get vaccinated. Even the workers, I will say, certain area of workers who are not educated, they don't want to get vaccinated. But if Coimbatore has to grow as usual, all these COVID norms is the first priority as far as to lift Coimbatore. So we should all, as an contributor for everyone, as an handholding from everyone, we should take this as an opportunity to defeat this COVID. We should move. Coimbatore should become a COVID-free zone. Then only our industrialization or trading or all other activities, what we all think about, the Manchester of the whole India, South India, we used to call on those days. Everything depends upon how we move about in our health care. Healthcare is very, very important. And this time, of course, we suffered a little on healthcare. But in future, our mind should all, even though that is our honorable state government has done a very great work to recover Coimbatore from this stage, but still we as a responsible social citizens of Coimbatorians, we should also contribute something towards that. That is my feeling. And the entrepreneurship of Coimbatore should be built. When I saw through all your presentation, your interaction, you all are entrepreneurs, and unless there is an entrepreneurship, Coimbatore cannot emerge to this level. So my humble request to everyone is to look after the very tidy, very small people, if it's possible, and if the project can be done by you. We have to see the statistics, how many are got affected. We are just talking to our present president is talking to the government to help them some, and of course the process is going on. If possible, you can include that also in the project, and that is a vision. One more vision which I want to say, and with these all few words, I will really I really congratulate Krishna Kumar and his full team, and the team looks like an very an ambitious team. And with the district governor and his speech and the assistant governor's speeches, what I heard all, I think you will all make millions of height to billions, and it will go like an Everest. This Midtown club will grow like an Everest in Coimbatore region, and whoever talks about Rotary, that should be Midtown. So I think with these few words, I really thank you all for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Guest Ramamurthy sir. We could now very much understand why you are at the hem of affairs of the industries in Coimbatore, and your word, I think you have most of the time spoken about Coimbatore, and how passionate you are about Coimbatore really amazes us. And I should congratulate our President, Rotary Krishna Kumar, for bringing a very simple personality, but a towering what you are doing for the industries in Coimbatore. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your virtual presence. And definitely you should be meeting our Midtown Rotarians and also visit our projects as and when time allots you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your.
Thank you, sir. Sure, sir. I will do that.
Very much. Sir. Thank you. And before we proceed to the vote of thanks, Rotarian Palaniappan would like to take a few minutes. Sir.
A special mention I forgot to mention First Lady Priya, but District Governor, he has mentioned well. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Because, the kitchen project is not just like that. From January till daily, it's a very big work for daily whatever. She's taking care of that project, and it's nicely going. And what a special mention for that. And also thank Chief Guest Sir Ramamurthy sir, what you mentioned. And we also were lead club for the auto. We from May 7th, our Chief Health Officer, Mr. Dr. Rajan, called me to provide 32 autos for the primary health center in Coimbatore region. And we could do for 22 clubs. And we were the lead club, and almost we sponsored first 50 days, and I'll extend another 50 days. 30 days we sponsor, and the primary health centers are so happy, and all the, not only patients, the nurses, very much appreciated. The auto rickshaw from morning 9 to evening 6 to 7, they were doing service for the vaccination, not only for vaccination and the medicines, and also the samples they test. They took the test and give to the laboratory, and immense service. And we continued after that also with the help of RAC another 15 days and electrical association. Till now we are doing with other association and supporting primary health centers. Thank you so much, and I should thank that auto persons here. Sincerely they are doing. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Now, thank you so much. It's a token of love and affection to our district governor. Our secretary. Thank you.
President Palnepan would like to recognize Rotarian Secretary, Past Secretary. Thank you, Palnepan. And that was Palnepan, last year the entire Hands Club of the Midtown reverberates the name of Priya. And hope this year it will reverberate. Money. So we look forward for a wonderful year ahead.
Thank you, Rajshekar.
Friends, over to our secretary for the customary vote of thanks. Okay. President would like to honor the assistant governor. Dear viewers, kindly hold on for a moment. We are far end of the program. And there is a parallel scene going on here, my dear friends. The vegetables from the vegetable garden has been presented in a large basket to our First Lady and Shanti Rajshekar. The President would like to recognize our district governor. Wish you both leaders very great Rotary. Mani Krishna Kumar will now be joined, and Malati Sri Ram will now felicitate Honor First Lady and Shanti Rajshekar. Thank you, dear ladies and gentlemen. Kindly take your seats. We will now proceed with the customary vote of thanks from our Secretary, Rotarian Haribhaskar. Yeah. Sorry. Rotarian Sriram. Over to Rotarian Sriram.
dignitaries on and off the dais, a good evening to all. It gives me immense pleasure to propose a first official vote of thanks for the Golden Jubilee, the Rotary Midtown year. Chief guest of the day, Sri Ramurthy sir, thank you for your gracious presence and enlightening the evening by addressing us among your busy schedule. Thank you, sir. Tunilam Irpar, Turumulam Irpar, our beloved DG, Rotarian as Rachar Srinivasan is always available for his home club activities. Thank you for your presence on motivating us. Thank you, sir. We look forward to more of your presence in the club as before. I hope this is his first meeting after being installed as the district governor. Our district director, Rotary Kumaresan, a mild, gentle, towering personality. We look forward to your continued guidance through the year. Thank you for your virtual presence, sir. Our AG, ever smiling, jovial, Rotarian N. Rajshekhar. From the initial word itself foretells he is our Engel Rajshekhar. Thank you for your presence and look forward to your continued support and guidance. Rajshekhar is a very loud name for Midtown Rotarians. DGR Rotarian N. Srinivasan, once again, he is also Engel Srinivasan. So since he is N. Srinivasan, will be with us in all our Midtown Rotary year. Thank you. Thank you for your virtual presence. And again, Srinivasan is a very loud name for us. And the name Rajshekhar Srinivasan is everything for us as it contains all the good ingredients named the DG, AG, and GGR. We thank Rotarian President Goodwin Sarmaraj from Rotary West for felicitating us on behalf of the G42 clubs. Let me recognize and thank Rotarian immediate past President Palniappan and Priya Palniappan, Rotarian immediate past Secretary Haribhaskar and Hema Haribhaskar for giving us a wonderful past Rotary year. On behalf of President R. Krishna Kumar, we promise we will do our level best to follow the high standards set by your team and our past presidents and take Midtown flag to greater heights. We thank our MC Rotarian Prakash Angappan, past Secretary Sendil Kumar, Rotarian Krishna Kumar N, and other members. Also, most importantly, Mr. Sabari, who took a lot of effort for taking us through the evening. Wish to thank the students of Tapasya Mittam School of Classical Dance and the students Harshita and Shagana Sri for the Bharatanatyam performance. We thank all the Midtowners for the opportunity. Guests, members of G42, district officials, road tractors, well-wishers for your virtual presence and gracing the function. And we also like to thank Mr. Gautam, who have been technically supporting us the entire day from the morning. Thank you all. So thank you everyone. Thank you all. We'll raise for the national anthem.
Friends, thanks Sriram. And before we wind up, we'd like to recognize the presence of District Governor-elect Dr. Krishna Kumar from District 3300 Malaysia, who has been continuously supporting us. And this is also your gracious presence today and also during the governor's installation a couple of days back. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presence, and we look forward to more of your presence in our future meetings. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Rotary Club of Midtown adjourned.
Thank you, friends. Hope you all enjoy the dinner sent by our president, Rotarian Krishna Kumar and family. We thank you, Krishna Kumar, for the
jointly with Sriram.
Jointly with Sriram. Thank you, both of you, and hope all of us are enjoying the dinner and will be joining them shortly. Thank you. Thank you, friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you all members. Thank you very much.